So hi everyone, we're back with the race today. We can again see it is still rainy, lots going on, bumpy, starts out rainy and then it becomes overcast and sort of dries out. But it's going to dry out slowly, so I think it's going to be a intermediate wet kind of day here at the Circuit Eerste race course. So we can see we are well back on the grid, and we don't have qualities like these. We do though have patriotic and stuff like that. So we'll hopefully we get to 12. That's what we're gonna need for our sponsorship, right? Team orders, Romano, even though they had the pace, I feel like Rehnquist is gonna be faster. It's already very wet to begin with, so we're gonna. Yes, it's right at the edge of intermediate and wet. So I think maybe we start with the intermediates. They're going to last a little bit longer, and it's going to dry out right. And let's see though. It actually gets more and more wet. So now we'll start with the wet because we're right at the edge. Team orders, fight the teammate. We know they're going to go. We're going to adjust these as we go. We're going to start there. So maybe start early, get a few spots, and then we can back it off. And so Rosenquist is up to 13th. We just fell back. We're gonna fell back a lot. Was doing all right. Now we're all the way back. Yellow flag. Who crashed? Number 20, Von Holm. So that's good for us because that helps us, right? It'll increase our tire wear, speed this up so we can go through the yellow flag. Nothing can happen. We can see Romano we can all make the fuel, obviously, but when we push it, we can kind of lose it, so we have to manage it and maybe even get more conservative at the end. Click on Rosenquist, see the different turns, and we'll go aggressive for a bit. So hopefully. Nope. Oh, Romano crashed. Red flag, serious. That is not good. So we only have one hopeful in the race. And Romano crashed right before pit entrance and at that turn. So we can't do anything. We're going to come to a halt. So let's speed through this. And so we might as well change tires. I think I'm going to go intermediate. No. Yeah, intermediate. We need the time. We'll just repair everything. We'll go with that. And that'll give us so on the edge. All right. And so we see 3 minutes, 2 minutes. We need to move up 2 spots. Hopefully we can do that. We only have 1 shot now. Feel Romano slow it down. Click on Rosenquist. Still at 16. We do not have the pace today. We'll speed this up a little bit because we're both back markers here. We just don't have the pace like the leaders that are running much faster. I know we're on the intermediate tires. Hope to maybe give us a little bit of an edge because things are going to dry out as we can see, and that's when they're going to yellow flag. So that's good again for us, all these crashes. We just need to be safe, right? And we'll eventually make it to 12. John Ryan's got a puncture. That's good for us too, even though they're well ahead. That's going to slow them down. This is going to run out. We would catch up to them. So we're back to it. Move there so we can see everything. Well off the pace still. We don't want to stress ourselves out too much, otherwise that's when we crash as well. So we're in 16. We're pretty far back. See if we're going to run out of fuel. We still have 6 laps of fuel, so we can push it a little bit on the straightaways. Back off there. We'll micromanage here. So hopefully, we're making time up on chillers. Some slow pit stops, that's good. But I don't know if we're going to be able to make it up enough. Yeah, we're doing on fuel. We're down to 5 laps to still have in the tank, so that's good. We can keep doing this. We're catching Chillers and Schwab a bit. We left Koneska in the dust, so that's good. We've made progress there. I don't know if we'll get to 12, right? That we're what 10, 15, 20 seconds out, still 25. So we're gonna need somebody to crash a bit. There we go. Another crash and out. We're moving closer and closer to what we need to get to 12, right? So everybody's pitting. We're going around again. We'll speed that up. So if we pit, we still can't make it on tires. So we don't want to do that yet. And it's starting to rain again. So we're still right at the edge. We're just going to stay out. Because at this point it seems like there's going to be another wreck, another crash, somebody else having an issue. So now we're up to 13th. We haven't pitted or anything like that, so we are trying our best to move up as best we can. So let's just conserve a little fuel right now. Only gonna get wetter, and then it's gonna dry out a little bit. So I'm hoping for another wreck. I know a lot of people have crashed already. Tires are getting down there. We gotta stay out as long as we can and hope for a yellow. The leaders are in. Or we see what 13. Probably got a pit. Maybe I can go one more lap. Gotta hope for a crash, red flag, something. We still got six fuel left, so I just got overtaken again. We gotta go wet tires. And that'll take us all the way there, so that's kind of what I wanted to, right? So hopefully no issues in the pit, and we're clean. Good stop. And now we can just cruise to the end, hopefully, and with a little fuel management. Others should have to hit as well, so we'll make up time there. But it doesn't look like we're gonna move up too much. We still have half 14 laps, 24 laps left, right? So anything could happen. Go a little aggressive on this. Can't get past them though. See if we can do it here. Nope. So we'll back that off. We have 4 laps of fuel still in reserve. We can probably burn a little bit more. We are not going to probably make our sponsor objective of wealth, but did the best we could. 1 teammate down. We are having issues overtaking. Zoom in. Well, they just pull away from us, as we can see, right? Don't want to wear the tires out too much for the stress, so we need to back that off. We're up to 15, so we're still pretty far away from 13, 14, 13, 12. Yeah, we're almost getting lapped, so this is just drive it to the end and hope nothing bad happens, and we make some revenue. We'll speed this up to 4 because nothing's gonna change, I do believe. Under 10 laps. Yeah, so 15, 10, 9, 12, 14. Yeah, 14. Ooh, 14 though. In the pits, we might get another spot. We did. So there we go. The positive. Can we get 13? Probably not, but let's see how are we doing on fuel. We'll have a half a lap left. Perfect. We will just full go the last 8. what everybody else is doing. Tires might sort of give out. 12's right there, well beyond our pace. 13, right there. Fortunately, it's not going to happen unless they have to pit, but they do not have to. More 9 and 10 that have to pit, but they're a whole lap ahead of us, so I don't feel like that's going to matter too much if they do. They're going to have enough to be ahead of us that it won't matter. Yeah, so 9 came out as 11th. We are set for 14th. 3 laps left. The rain starts again. We are in no danger of, well, maybe we're in a danger of losing 14th. Schwab's in the pits. That's an interesting strategy right at the end of the race. But we're not gonna be able to make it. Or make any other spots up, and everybody's finishing, so we're gonna finish too right here. 14th, well behind thing. So Antonio Romano is in the hospital recovering from their crash. Doctor says it'll be 3 races before they are in race shape again. So means we're gonna have to find a new second driver. So they pitted 4 times. We only pitted twice, and they still easily lapped us in 1-1, right? So as we see, Isolini and Labra are top teams, right? And we are at least not last because we finished above some of these other teams, right? Even though we look like we're last. So we get income of $3. We missed out the 12 or above, but hopefully next race that can change. Antonio Romano is injured, as we see. We're all behind there, and we're all back there as well. So we need to do our driver replacement, and so what we do is choose a new driver. Unfortunately, we have $4, so we could hire a better second, but feel like it's also prudent just to save that money and upgrade our cars and stuff like that. And so cost 0, and they're handy, so it has their car to be reliable. So Antonia Morel, so we'll select them, and there's our new teammate. So sponsor challenges are available. Some sponsors have reached out with some interesting sponsorship offers for the upcoming events. We should take a look at them. Yes, we shall. Challenge bonus, $2. 1 race, we get to complete it or not. Golden tune the engine for one of your cars. We did that for both last time, so that seems doable. And then this one is for exhaust, and this one's Varsprung. $2 for 1 race. Don't use the same tire compound on more than 1 driver. Don't use the same tire compound on more than 1 driver. That seems more difficult, especially if it's not a wet race or anything like that. So I think we'll go with this one. That's more doable because we don't know what's going to dictate that. So until next time, we'll be back in Rolando. If I pronounced that wrong again, correct me in the comments. But until then, we will hopefully try to do better and get 12th. We moved up a few, and it might have just been because of the poor qualifying to start with. So fingers crossed next time. Thank you so much.